Capillary action. On September 21, 1995, a devotee at a Hindu temple in Delhi made an offering of a spoon of milk to a rock statue of Lord Ganesha. He was amazed to see that the milk disappeared miraculously. Did Lord Ganesha really drink the milk? Is this a miracle, or is there any science behind it? The milk was sucked out of the spoon due to a phenomenon called capillary action of the pores of the rock, and this was possible due to the surface tension of milk. The phenomenon of rise or fall of liquids in narrow tubes, commonly known as capillary tubes, is called capillary action or capillarity. The word capillary means hair-like, that is, fine and slender. Let's now explore this. You will need one capillary tube with narrow bore, one capillary tube with a wider bore, beaker containing colored water, clamp stand, and cork with a single bore. Dip the capillary tube with wider bore into the beaker containing colored water. The water rises up. Note the level of water column. Observe that the water level inside the tube is higher than the water level in the trough. Dip the capillary tube of finer bore into water. Note the level of water column. The length of the water column is more in the case of narrow capillary tube. This indicates that the narrower the tube, greater is the height to which the liquid rises in the tube. You will need stalk of fresh celery with leaves, beaker containing colored water, vegetable peeler, towel. Place the stalk of celery in a beaker of colored water. Remove the stalk of celery from the beaker after some time. Carefully peel the rounded part with a vegetable peeler. Observe that the colored liquid has entered the stalk. Due to capillary action, the colored water climbs into the stalk. Given here are some everyday experiences. Click on the images and know more about the capillary action that makes these happen. The oil in a lamp rises through the narrow spaces between the threads of the wick, which act as fine capillary tubes. Paper towels absorb liquid through capillary action. The small pores on sponge act as small capillaries and absorb fluids. Capillary action is responsible for moving groundwater from wet areas of the soil to dry areas. The soil particles arrange in such a way that the space between them form a capillary tube. It is due to capillary action, tear fluid is constantly drained from the eye. The lacrimal ducts of the eye drain off the fluid. Sportswear or exercise fabrics such as Coolmax use capillary action to remove sweat away from the skin.